Yay!
Yeah, thank you, Colette. So allow me, good afternoon to everyone, and welcome to Strengthen Your Bones with Mitch Mennick. I'm Bill, your co-host, but one of your co-hosts, together with Colette, Wanda, and in the background, Rich. And Mitch Mennick is an American Council on Exercise certified group fitness instructor and an American Tai Chi and Qigong Association certified Tai Chi master instructor. Those might sound like long titles, but they're real important to show, demonstrate Mitch's knowledge, for teaching this and other classes. Mitch brings this bone strengthening class to us on Monday afternoons at 12 p.m. Pacific. And to join, just click the link that we make available. It'll be in the chat, and you can get this via Mitch's newsletter. And just click the link shortly before it begins. There's no need to register in advance. And save the link that we post in chat, because this will work for future Mondays as well. And we'll also post chat links to Mitch's website and to Mitch's newsletter. The website and the newsletter show updated information for all of Mitch's classes throughout the week. There's more than this Monday class. And subscribers to the newsletter get timely email reminders with the links to join this class. So be sure to subscribe to the newsletter. You'll see a link to do that in the chat. And let me add that if this class is relatively new, please be sure to talk with your doctor. We're excited about the class, but we're not your doctor, so we want to be sure your doctor agrees this class is great. Now, during your class, please keep your audio on mute to eliminate background noise. But after class, please join us for a chat session where Wanda, we have two Wandas, will coordinate our after class chat, and we'll encourage you to raise your hand, and we'll ask you to unmute. And we really seek all questions and observations, because this helps to make us address your interest. So please join. And in sum, thank you everyone for being here. And Mitch, I think we're anxious to exercise. So Mitch, on to you.
Excellent, Bill. And we got a bunch of volunteers here, and thank you guys so much for showing up to make sure everyone has a good time. And thank all of you for showing up for the class. Hey, that's pretty cool. We did good here, because that's the hardest part about making this class. Let's start right away. So we're going to start, the more you move your body, the more it becomes stronger from a structural point of view. So consistency matters most. Research shows that training for 1 year or more significantly improves the mineral density, your cortical thickness, and overall bone geometry across all genders, and all ages. So you guys showing up on a consistent basis is really good, and that's really a hard thing to do. I know that. I understand, because I'm the same way. It's tough. That's why I schedule something. So let's start with a little body tapping. We're going to tap around the eyes. You might want to take your glasses off for a moment. And let's start to tap the flat bone, the top of the head. This stimulates the fascia that's just underneath the skin, and do the crown. And we have a lot of things flowing between the skin and the bone and everything else. Fascia connects everything to everything throughout the entire body. Come on down behind the hip bone, where the hip bone touches the neck muscle. Then behind the ears and the bony part above the ears, and then up and down the ears. Take your thumb and finger, pinch all around the ears, then all around the temples, all over the forehead, around the eyebrows, on top of the eyebrows, and then go right in between the eyebrows, but up a little bit. This is your sixth chakra. And then to the outside edges of the eyes. Come on down below the eyes, on top of the eye sockets. And then below the nose, on the upper level of the gum line, let's start traveling up to the back teeth, high into the cheeks, staying on the gum line, and then back down. Jump down to the lower level, come up high up in the cheeks, and then back down. and then all around the chin, the chinny chin chin. Underneath the jawbone, coming up the jawbone, behind the jaw, below the ears is some soft tissue. This is glandular in here. Now let's do scrunchy face and open face. So we make a nice tight fit and crunch up the nose, squint the eyes. Count of three, we do just the opposite. It's called open face. You open up the eyes wide, stick the tongue out for a good stretch of the jaw, and make a sound to put some energy into it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 2 more times. Give it a good scrunch as tight as you can. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1 more time. As tight as you can. Really scrunch it up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, feel the tingling in the face. Then drop the left ear, left shoulder. Extend the right hand. Take this left hand with pressure. Start tapping with the shoulder, connects the neck, and then top of the shoulder, top of the bicep, elbow, coming down the forearm to the wrist. Top of the thumb, front of the fist, pinky, lower wrist, coming up the forearm to the elbow, tricep, armpit, upper part of the chest. Let's go to the other side, do the same thing. Shoulder connects the neck, shoulder, bicep, elbow, coming down the forearm to the wrist, top thumb, front of the fist, pinky, lower wrist, coming up the forearm to the elbow, tricep, armpit, upper part of the chest. Now follow me. When I go ha, you go ha. If I go ha ha, you go ha ha. Ready? Let's go. Ha! Ha ha! Shout it out. Ha ha ha! Okay. Ho! Ho ho! Ho ho! He! 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 Okay, let's go. Set yourself free. It's time to laugh. Just for a moment. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Just let it out just for a second. How about the kidneys? Come on behind the back. And then do the tailbone. Come on the buttocks. Come on down the back of the legs. Take them up the insides. Go to the hips. Come on down the outsides. And then come up the front of the knees. Hang out the knees all around the knees. Come up your thighs, cross your hands, place them on the shoulder, sweep down, say it feels so good. Ready? It feels so good. All right, now let's go a little vibration. Feet are hip width apart. And just start bouncing the knees, relax the arms. Shake the palms. Out of the wiggle the hips, shim those shoulders and bump the head so you're all shook up. Okay, now 3 hard opening breaths, palms in front of the abdomen, 6 to the back of the calf. When you inhale, give it a big stretch. And exhale, come on down for 2 more times. Through the nose, inhale and stretch. And exhale, 1 more goes to forward bend. Through the nose, inhale. Now when you exhale, lock the knees, hinge at the hips, let the arms just dangle. Just feel a nice tug in the back of the legs. 3 breaths here. Inhale, body expands. When you exhale, let the body relax into that stretch. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale, going deeper into the stretch. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhaling even deeper into the stretch. Now when you inhale, bend the knees and pivot up. When we exhale, we straighten up. And let's go with one leg at a time. Step forward with your right foot. I'm your teacher, so I'm on the same side as you. Your right foot, hands on the hips. When you inhale, when you exhale, you come down and sink into the back of the leg. You're coming down to as far as you can go without hurting yourself. You just go to where you stop. 3 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale, just relax into the stretch. Okay, 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. It's just a nice, gentle stretch. Take your time. Again, 1 more time. Inhale and exhale, going deeper into the stretch. Okay, now when you inhale, come up slowly. Feel the hips. Yeah. Okay, other side, same way. It's inhale. When we exhale, hinging at the hip. We keep the back nice and straight so we're not curving it. Not how low you go. You're just trying to put weight on the back of the leg. 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Okay, for 2 more. Through the nose, inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. Feels so good. Now when you inhale very slowly, come on up. Exercise should always feel good to you. Now it's a plank. Step forward your right palm. Take the left palm and put it out. Take the right palm and put it out. And sink into a squat. We'll do two circles, 2 breaths, 3 sets. So first one's underneath the arm, second one's over the head. So we're in this squat. So inhale, we rise and bring the palm into the chest. Circle the palm, point to the side of it. So you exhale, we sink and stretch the arm. Now we gyrate the hip. As you inhale, bend the elbow to come over the head. As we gyrate the hip, the arms go in the opposite way and exhale. I know it's a lot to think about. If you just don't think about it, though, it'll work. Two more times. Inhale and exhale, just what your body does naturally. Inhale, it's not complicated at all. And exhale, whatever your body does is perfect. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, we rise. And exhale, we sink. Okay, bring the foot back on the inhale and exhale. Other side, step forward your left leg. Palm is out. Put the hand on the hip. So inhale, we rise, come underneath the arm, and exhale, hip goes one way, arm the other. Bend the elbow now. Inhale, gyrate the hip, come over the head, and exhale, come on back down for two more times. Through the nose, inhale, and exhale, stretch. Inhale, over the head, and exhale. Feels really good to me. One more time. Inhale and exhale. It's very good for the body to do this. Inhale, we're just lubricating all the joints and getting nice stretches all throughout the body. Bring the foot back and both hands at the same time. Take a half step to the right, half step to the left, and sink into a squat. 3 breaths, 2 breaths, 3 sets. 2 breaths, 3 sets. So inhale underneath the arm and exhale. That's breath 1, circle 1. Over the head we go. Inhale, crisscross over the head, stretching through the abdomen. And exhale, come down for 2 more times. Through the nose, inhale, come underneath the arm. And exhale, give it a nice stretch. Inhale, over the head. And exhale. This warm-up is very important. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Stretch. Inhale over the head and exhale. Okay, now bring the feet back. Right one is inhale and exhale. Left one, inhale and exhale. Very nice. Let's go into weights. So let's start with an overhead press with a squat. And squats are optional for everybody. So just make it work for you. If you can't squat too much, that's okay. There's nothing to a squat. You're just straight. You're just bending your knees, sinking. You're not leaning forward. We're always keeping the back straight. So our feet are about hip width apart. Bring the weights to the shoulders. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale. We're going to alternate the right and left side. So we begin with the squat. Just come down. We begin with the inhale. When you exhale, we rise and straighten the right arm and twist the palm forward, and inhale, we come back down, bending the knees. Again, exhale, reach up and stretch, and inhale, that's 1. Back to the right. Exhale, inhale left. Exhale, back to the right. Exhale, inhale left. Exhale, back to the right. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, we got 5 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, no more. Then inhale, straighten the knees as you exhale, lower your arms. Take 2 breaths here through the nose. Inhale and exhale through the mouth. 1 more breath. Always inhale through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, wiggle those hips and shimmy the shoulders, loosen up the body. Okay, let's do an overhead press with both hands. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale. I want you to sink on the exhale, sorry. So we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, lift up and stretch through the abdomen, straighten those elbows, palms are forward, and inhale, we sink. Again, exhale, reach up and stretch, and inhale, that's 2. Exhale, and 3. Exhale, and 4. Remember, squats are optional. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, think of a stretch. 3 more. Weights are optional. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale up and exhale. Let's lower arms down. Okay, now bend those elbows. Kick the legs out. Wiggle the wrists, shimmy the shoulders, bob the head, loosen up the body. Let's do an overhead press with the side tap in a squat. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale, sink. Now we'll rise on the right side. We'll do all 10 on the right side. So inhale, we ride up and stretch, and exhale, come down, same side. Exhale and inhale, that's 2. Exhale and 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, one more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale up. As you exhale, lower the arms down. Take 2 breaths through the nose. Inhale and exhale. One more breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Now bend those elbows, wiggle the wrist, kick the legs out, wiggle the hips, shift the shoulders, bobble the head. Let's do the left side. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale. We sink. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, rise up and stretch and tap, and inhale, come down, same side. Exhale, stretch and tap, and 2. Exhale, and 3. Exhale, and 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale, straighten the knees as you exhale. Lower the arms down. Take 2 breaths through the nose. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Now, bend the elbows, wiggle the wrist, kick the legs out, wiggle the waist, shift the shoulders, and bobble the head. I just want you to remember you don't have to kill yourself to have get a workout. Make it work for you. Don't overdo it. Just have a good time. And you'll kind of, sometimes you'll do more, sometimes you do less. Whatever it is, you're perfect. Now, I want you to sink into a squat, hinge at the hips. We're going to do a bent over row. So the back has to be straight. And all you do is pull the weights to the chest. So we begin with an inhale. We exhale, pull up and inhale. That's 1. Exhale and 2. Exhale and 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale, pivot up. You exhale, we straighten up and take 2 breaths through the nose. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Now bend those elbows, wiggle the wrist, kick those legs out, wiggle the hips, shift the shoulders, and bobble the head. Okay, now let's do a squat punch. So we're going to come into a squat. Now, if you need to lower weights, a lot of times I do. I'm going to stay with what I got. We're going to come into a squat and bring the weights to the chest. So we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, I want you to sink at the same time, bring the weights up. We begin with an inhale. I want you to exhale, rise up and extend the right arms, and the palm goes face down, and inhale, return. Now we do the left side as we rise. Exhale, rise up and reach, and inhale, come down. That's 1. Back to the right. Exhale, inhale, left. Exhale, that's 2. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, and 3. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 4. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, no more. Then inhale, straighten the knees as you exhale, lower your arms. Take 2 breaths here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. The body loves all this oxygen. The breathing is great. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrist, kick the legs out, wiggle those hips, shim the shoulders, and bobble the head. All right, let's just put the weights down for a few moments and just kind of unwind a little bit before we continue. When we continue, we're going to do an overhead tricep extension. So with our feet hip-width apart, just bounce the knees, relax the arms. Then just shake the palms. A little wiggle the hips, shiver those shoulders, and bobble the head. Okay, now let's do 3 heart opening breaths. Palms in front of the abdomen, sink into the back of the calves, a little squat. So when you inhale, we open the chest and stretch. When you exhale, come on back down into a squat. 2 more through the nose. Inhale and stretch and exhale. You can hinge at the hip a little bit to keep your balance. Again, inhale and stretch. Now when you exhale, lock the knees, hinge at the hips, let the arms dangle. Feel a nice pull in the back of the legs. 3 breaths here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. That feels good, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Inhale And exhale. Ah, yeah, love it. Now, when you inhale, bend the knees and pivot up. We exhale. That was a nice little rest there. Let's take a quick sip of water and continue to overhead tricep extension. Salute. It only takes a second to, or a couple of seconds to have some water. So again, we're going to bring weights and drop them down behind our back and extend the arms. So take two weights, put them together. Some people do no weights at all, so you kind of play with this, make it work for you. Feet are hip width apart. We're in a squat. So inhale, up, straighten the arms, and exhale, sink, bend the knees, and drop the weights behind. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, lift up and stretch, straighten those elbows and stretch through the abdominal area, and inhale. That's one. Exhale, we rise, and inhale, we sink. Exhale, and three. Exhale, and four. Exhale, five more. Exhale, four to go. Exhale, three more. Exhale, two to go. Exhale, one more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale, up, and exhale. Lower the arms down by the side. Two breaths through the nose. Inhale, and exhale. One more breath. Inhale, and exhale. Nice. Now bend those elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, wiggle the hips, shift the shoulders, and bobble the head. All right, now we're going to do a tricep kickback. Our feet are hip width apart. We're going to bend the knees and bring the weights up to our chest with the elbows back. So we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, bend the knees and bring the weights up. Then we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, pull your elbows back. And from here, we kick back and hold it for a second. Begin with an inhale. When you exhale, kick back and hold it. And inhale, that's one. Exhale, and two. Exhale, and three. Keep the back straight. Exhale, and four. Exhale, five more. Exhale, four to go. Exhale, three more. Exhale, two more. Exhale, one more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale up and exhale, lower your arms down. Take two breaths through the nose. Inhale and exhale. One more breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. This is the lovely part of the exercise, is this breathing. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, wiggle the hips, chin the shoulders, and bobble the head. Now we're going to do this kind of leads into a swing back, one of my favorite exercises. We're just going to step back as we swing from the chest, and you put the toe in the heel so you're flat-footed as you do that swing for a good base of support. So inhale to the chest and exhale. We begin with the inhale. When you exhale, we do the right side and swing back, and inhale, come back. Now we alternate to the left side. Exhale, back to the right. Exhale, inhale, just relax on this. Exhale, that's two. It's fun. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and three. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and four. Exhale, inhale, exhale, five more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, four to go. Exhale, inhale, exhale, three more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, two more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, one more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale. Lower the arms. Take two breaths here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Now bend those elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, wiggle the waist, chin the shoulders, and bobble the head. Okay. Now we're going to do a bicep curl with raising the knee up. So we're going to do all 10 on the right side. So put your right toe out. We just bring the knee up as we do an arm curl. So we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, knee up, and inhale, toe down. Exhale, and two. Exhale, and three. Exhale, that's four. Exhale, five more. Exhale, four to go. Exhale, three more. Exhale, two more. Exhale, one more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale And exhale, take another breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Lovely. Now bend those elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, wiggle the waist, shim the shoulders, and bobble ahead. Let's do the left side. So you bring your left toes out. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, knee up and inhale, toes down. Exhale and 2. Exhale, that's 3. Exhale and 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale. Well, 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Now bend those elbows, wiggle the wrist, kick the legs out, wiggle the waist, shim the shoulders, bobble the head. Now we're all loosened up. Okay, now we're going to do a back lunge with an arm curl. So basically, you put your right leg behind the left and do a squat as you're doing the curl. If that's too difficult, just step back and do the curl. Okay? So you don't have to put the one leg behind the other. So 2 options there. So we begin with an inhale, and we alternate sides. And exhale, come down and squat. And inhale, now the left side. Exhale, come down. And that's 1. Back to the right. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and 2. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and 3. Exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 4. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale. Take another breath. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, wiggle the waist, shim the shoulders, and bobble the head. Now we're going to exit out of this very gracefully and winding down. So we're going to put the weights off to the side. We're done with weights. Now we're going to smoothly unwind. So bring your hands to the shoulders. We're going to bring our right up, left, both at the same time, a set of 3. So I want you to sink into a squat. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, bring your right up and stretch, and inhale, come down left side. Exhale, we stretch, and inhale, both hands. Exhale, we stretch, and inhale, back to the right. Exhale, inhale, left. Exhale, inhale, both. Exhale, back to the right. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, both. Exhale, then inhale. Come down. When you exhale, just straighten the knees and lower the arms. Now let's do the shoulders, right, left, both at the same time. So we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, come down. Then inhale, we rise up and stretch. And exhale, come down, other side. Inhale, up, and exhale. That's 1. Both exhale and inhale. Back to the right. Exhale and inhale. I switch the breathing, I know. Exhale and both. Exhale. 1 more set, right side. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, both. Exhale and inhale. And then just drop the left ear, left shoulder. And extend the right hand. As an option, you can put a little pressure on your head by wrapping the palm around. Sink into a squat. So inhale, we rise. So inhale, we rise. And exhale, we sink. 2 more. Inhale, we rise. And exhale, we sink and relax into the stretch. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Now, next time the inhale, we unwind out of this. As you exhale, we come out and just bobble ahead, loosen the shoulders. Let's do the same thing with the other side. So right ear, right shoulder, extend the left hand as an option. You can place the right hand around and sink. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. So inhale, we rise and exhale. Inhale, we rise and exhale. Then inhale, up and exhale. Just relax and just bobble the head, shim the shoulders. And let's bring our feet about hip width apart, bounce the knees, relax the arms. This nice vibration, this quick little wind down is very good for the body. Then just shake the palms, wiggle the hips, shoot the shoulders, and bob the head. Okay, palms in front of the abdomen, sink into the back of the calves. 3 heart opening breaths. We inhale and open the chest and stretch, and exhale, come down for 2 more times. Through the nose, inhale, we stretch, and exhale. 1 more is forward bend. Through the nose, inhale. Now when you exhale, lock the knees, hinge at the hips, let the arms dangle. Feel a nice pull in the back of the legs. 3 breaths here. Through the nose, inhale. You're aware of the body expanding on the breath. On the exhale, you're aware of the body relaxing. Just let it go. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale, going deeper into the stretch. 1 more. Inhale and exhale, just relax. Now when you inhale, bend the knees and pivot up. As we exhale, we straighten up and say, thank you so very much for being here and doing all you've done. You did great. I hope to see you again on my class for Wednesday. Let's see, Bill, back to you, sir.